Professor Gill has shared some information with me. But as to why your father, Komyoji, built Kikaider, I personally don't know. Nor did the professor find it necessary to divulge information about his relationship with Dr. Komyoji and your family. There is only one truth here. One thing of importance. Dr. Komyoji did something that was utterly unforgivable. He installed a conscience circuit into Kikaider, which in turn gave him the ability to reject orders.
Reject orders?
So you see, Komyoji granted the right of refusal to an android, an instrument originally designed to follow orders completely. In other words, he gave him the ability to follow whatever orders he wanted. And in doing so, he upset Professor Gill in ways that you cannot imagine. Mere robots, he said. The idea that machines designed to serve humans would ever dare to question the orders of their masters. It's preposterous. I won't stand for it, he said. That conscience circuit must be destroyed. I want Kikaider obliterated. However, it's easier said than done.
I won't let you do this.
Why not?
Because I...
Forgive me. Sometimes I feel the need to take this position in order to examine a problem from a different point of view. Please try to understand. This is all a tragedy. Yes, to put it into literary terms, tragedy is the only way to describe this.
A tragedy?
Kikaider is the unwitting victim of a terrible mistake. His conscience, or the system you call Gemini. It is because of this conscience circuit that he lives in torment. Not only that, it makes other machines, which should be his brothers, into his enemies. But it doesn't stop there. He has become a thing to be feared by humans as well. Not a human, and yet not quite a machine either. Merely an unfinished, incomplete monster.
No, you're wrong. He's not a monster at all.
Of course he is. Be honest. When human beings are unable to understand something, they fear it, and that fear grows into hate. And of course, they want to destroy what they hate. He's aware of this fact and knows he has nowhere to go. Huh? I see you feel sympathy for him. Well, don't waste your emotions. Your sympathy is of no use at all to a machine. You might as well pity a lawnmower.
Stop it, you're wrong!
Am I? Come, be honest. You really haven't been thinking clearly, have you? How would you react if Kikaider suddenly told you he loved you? Yes, I wonder what you'd do then. Just how would you respond to his amorous advances? With sympathy, perhaps?
Oh, my poor little Jiro. Come and let me comfort you. After all, that's what friends are for, isn't it? But you and I can never be closer than that.
And he'll say, but that's not enough for me. It will never be enough. And you even know why you can't accept his love. Because while it may work with humans, it would be impossible for sympathy to form into love between a human and a machine. Can you deny what I say?
It's not true! It's not. It's not true.
Are you saying that you could love him?
Well,
You expect me to believe that you, a human, could love a machine?
I don't know.
Sorry I upset you. I'm not acting like much of a gentleman, am I? But as I see it, those tears you shed are merely another form of human conceit.
What do you mean by that?
Humans are full of conceits. The very notion of attempting to create a conscience circuit is nothing more than another product of human conceit.
But that's not...
There can be no obvious choice in a person's conscience, because every human being has a different point of view. If you ask 100 of them the difference between right and wrong, they will provide you with 100 different answers. Only human conceit would make someone think they could build it, the same way you think it's possible to love a machine. I know it's true from my own personal experiences. I know all this because I'm a victim of one of Dr. Komyoji's experiments that didn't quite turn out. I am a bat-style android, a monster created by a cruel scientist named Dr. Komyoji for no other reason than to satisfy his scientific curiosity.
No, you're lying.
Not like a human, and yet not quite like a machine either. Like a real bat, a misfit who's neither bird nor rodent. I flutter awkwardly between two worlds, hated by both. At least your father, Dr. Komyoji, had a sense of humor.
No, I don't believe it. He wouldn't do that.
Oh, but he did do it. I am proof of Dr. Komyoji's cruelty. You see, I also have one inside me. Kikaider wasn't the first. Dr. Komyoji implanted a conscience circuit into me as well. Although it's not as perfected as the one inside Kikaider, my feelings of wretchedness don't last very long. No one else could possibly understand the anguish of being neither human nor machine.
Why, Father? Why were you involved with a man like Professor Gill? And Mother? Why did Mother leave us? And your ideal conscience circuit? Why did you want to create this for androids? And why is it causing them so much pain? Father, what is it? I just don't understand. What were you doing?
He's here.
Memories of the distant past, a blood-stained past. Those who have been lost can never come back, and those born after are doomed to know only tragedy. One tragedy links to another, and on in an endless chain, and it all started there. Next time on Android Kikaider, the animation, the afterglow of regret.